Continuing credit contracts can give you the means to make emergency purchases or cover unexpected costs, but they're a bit different to personal or short-term loans. A typical loan lets you borrow a set amount, which you then pay back. A continuing credit contract lets you borrow cash and redraw funds up to an approved credit limit as you reduce the amount owing. You repay it like a loan, but you can choose to redraw periodically. These need to be used responsibly and may not be suitable for everyone. Today, we're going to look at some of the things you should consider before taking out a continuing credit contract. Remember, this isn't financial advice. Everyone's situation is different, and it's worth speaking to a professional before taking out any type of financial product. This video is sponsored by Wallet Wizard. Wallet Wizard provides fast cash via continuing credit contracts to hundreds of thousands of Aussies in a range of circumstances. People choose to use a continuing credit contract for all sorts of reasons. At Wallet Wizard, you can apply for cash up to $8,000 via their online application form. If approved, you could get your money in minutes, 24/7. Once you have paid back the funds, the credit limit remains available for you to redraw. As long as you're eligible, you can use it at any time. You should always have a clear goal in mind before you take out a continuing credit contract. This can help you make responsible financial decisions and spend more wisely. Unlike a traditional loan, a continuing credit contract is more flexible and gives you ongoing access to funds. You are approved for a certain amount, known as a credit limit, and as you pay down your balance, you can request funds within your approved credit limit. This is called a redraw. With Wallet Wizard, you can apply to redraw cash through their members area on their website. As long as you make repayments, you can make as many redraws as you like, subject to eligibility. However, it's best to repay as much of the amount owing as possible. Doing this will reduce the amount of interest you're charged and help you repay the balance sooner. Wallet Wizard offers repayments that match your financial situation. Their continuing credit contracts are designed to keep things as simple as possible. Before you take out a continuing credit contract, make sure you're aware of all the fees that a lender charges. Make sure to look carefully at the interest rate, do the maths, and check to make sure it's suitable for you. With some lenders, there are additional fees attached. These can include establishment and monthly fees, or even fees for utilising the redraw feature. Wallet Wizard, on the other hand, is transparent and has no hidden fees. They do not charge establishment, monthly or annual fees, and there is no charge to access your credit limit. You just pay interest on the unpaid balance. Wallet Wizard allows you to make extra repayments without additional charges, and interest is only charged on the amount you owe. You can see a full rundown on the Wallet Wizard website. There you have it, our rundown of the key things you need to know about continuing credit contracts. If you want to learn more about finance, head to finder.com.au. And if you want to learn more about Wallet Wizard, you can visit walletwizard.com.au.